Aita for telling my wife's stepdad our newborn son isn't calling him father. My 27M wife's 27F father passed away when she was 9, and her mom remarried to her stepdad when she was 15. My wife and her stepdad have always butted heads because he oversteps and has tried to force himself as a father figure in her life. When my wife's mom married him, they both made it very clear that he was never going to be her dad, and he basically had no control over her, and he has reluctantly accepted that over the years. Fast forward to today. My wife gave birth to our son a week ago. He is the first grandbaby on both sides, so all the grandparents are trying to figure out what they want to be called. My wife's stepdad's name is David, and wants our son to call him Avi, which means father in Hebrew. My wife and I are uncomfortable with our son calling him this, so we asked him if there was another name he could go by, and he made a fuss that he intentionally didn't want to be called grandpa, because my wife has made a point in the past that his actual grandpa is no longer with us. But now he's complaining that we aren't going to be happy with any name he wants to go by. Aita for telling him my son isn't calling him father. First commenter said, "I'm going to say Yaita, you conveniently left out of the main post that none of you are Jewish and that AVI is just a nickname. The whole father thing is made up and you reaching to insult this guy. He's probably 100% correct that you'll shoot down any name. This whole thing is just a power play to tell him that you'll never consider him family." A different commenter said, "NTA, for sure. Why the Hebrew word for father? Is he Jewish? Saba and Zayd are right there. How strange." Edit. Thanks, all, for the many clarifications that AVI is actually a Hebrew name that means my father rather than the Hebrew word for father. I shouldn't have taken Op's word on that, my bad. Op replied to the comment with "None of us are Jewish." He chose AVI because it's the 3 middle letters to his name David.